Welcome to another innovative service from Alsco. In this video, you will learn all about the customer benefits that the first aid program will bring to you. The Alsco Managed Program provides unparalleled value for money, increased usability, uncompromised compliance, and superior performance through quality materials. Like fire extinguishers, first aid kits require constant servicing, and to a larger degree, the first aid requires more servicing than a fire extinguisher, as you'll use it more often. For a first aid system to be compliant at all times, it needs to be serviced after every incident or at least every 12 weeks. The Alsco First Aid Program meets the two objectives of the business owner. The first objective being that as a business owner, you have a first aid kit to comply with the law and to provide first aid to yourself and to your staff in the event of an emergency. The second objective is to have your kit serviced, ensuring that there is sufficient content to meet the WHS standard and that all products are in good order and within the expiry date. Most first aid kits, as a rule of thumb, are disorganised. A morass of boxes and potions, and almost without exception, you can pull out a discoloured or faded product that upon closer inspection identifies the expiry date is several years before. The Alsco First Aid Kit is clearly labelled, providing a clear indication for specific wounds, whether it be an eye wound, a burn, minor wounds, cut or abrasion, serious wounds, whether it be resuscitation, or the need to clean up some body fluids. There is a clearly defined label for each injury-specific module. Many people are not confident in going to their current first aid kit to treat wounds, especially in a situation where a staff member may have fainted, fallen over, or badly cut their head on the side of a table and they have a large audience. How confidently and competently could you go to your current first aid kit and manage the first aid emergency? The Alsco Managed First Aid Kit is a first aid kit with a big difference. You can now immediately pick the wound module required for the emergency. Upon opening the module, you are presented with a pair of gloves, which is the first mandatory step in every first aid emergency to protect yourself. It gets better. As you go down through the module, each item is carefully layered in the order in which you need to use the products. For example, you are presented with an employee with something in their eye. The employee is in pain and having difficulty opening their eye. Treating this emergency is extremely simple with the eye wound module. Upon opening the module and donning the gloves, the next item in the module is the Eyewash. This allows the caregiver to flush the eye out, which is the simplest and safest way to dislodge foreign matter from the eye. In this instance, the foreign matter is a piece of metal and it has failed to be flushed out. It requires a further product, which is found next in the module, which is called the Iweb. The wipe has a small loop on one side and a magnet on the other side. You simply bring the magnet in close contact to the metal, which immediately attracts and draws the metal out of the eye. In this instance, the victim had been rubbing their eye with discomfort and has left their eye scratched and weeping. So we move to the next product down in the module, which is the eye pad. This provides an absorbent oval-shaped pad to rest the eye and absorb any fluid. And of course, we need something to affix the pad, which is the next product in the module, being tape or a soft conforming bandage, which can be used for fixation purposes. Which kit would you honestly prefer to treat your next eye emergency? Do you see the value in the Alsco solution over and against your current solution? These products are no ordinary first aid products. Each and every product has undergone a stringent research and development process, ensuring that it meets its intended purpose and brings a point of difference from its competitors. Take, for example, the Aeroplast bandages. The Aero brand is not a Me Too brand. We would like to demonstrate to you what we mean by this. The dressing I have in here is a food-grade dressing. The bandage backing material has been sourced from Belgium, the ultra-thin, ultra-absorbent pad from Holland, and the superior proprietary adhesive comes from the US. All this is taken to Thailand to be manufactured and converted to ensure it is delivered to you in the most affordable price possible. The results are amazing. These are commercial dressings for commercial applications. You won't find these on any major or minor retail shelf. This is the brand chosen by the biggest food names in the world. This quality is consistent throughout the first aid kit, ensuring performance satisfaction every time. Traditional first aid kits are difficult to service. To accurately service the first aid kit and meet their objective, it is essential that every product is checked and examined for expiry date and product integrity. The service component of this traditional system costs both the service agent and the customer a lot of time. The products have to be pulled out of the kit and laid out for inspection, and often the kit is in a work area, causing distraction and interference. So of course, the service agent fails to inspect the product properly or tries to minimise the interference and disturbance and neglects the service, resulting in expired stock being left in the kit and product quantities not being compared with the minimum WHS standard. The Alsco service module is absolutely superior for both the service agent and the customer in that the liner is simply an exchange, and the modules are one expiry date for all products in the module, meaning that at the most, you only have 7 items to check to ensure that you have complete compliance. Say goodbye to interference and disturbance with this new service-friendly program. Another customer benefit. Alsco service agents are not paid commission on how much they can put in a customer's kit. With the traditional program, service agents are under pressure to fill the kit with the most amount of product possible to maximise the revenue and the commission. The Alsco service agents have no interest in over-servicing the kit with additional products that are not required by the WHS standard, as there is a place for everything and they are paid to ensure that this remains the case. The Alsco Managed Fixed Cost Program is a dream come true for all businesses, especially corporate businesses. At last, you can budget your first aid next week, next month, next year. The Alsco program takes away the onerous fluctuations that occur in the old traditional system, where a standard service can be from anything to the tune of $100 up to $800, an unacceptable variance for most businesses. The Alsco program brings you one flat fee, regardless of usage. This gives the owner peace of mind and the budgeting power across multiple branches, that he has a consistent, compliant first aid kit at a fixed cost across all branches. For this reason, it is fast becoming the choice of the largest corporate food group and industrial groups across the world. The compliance benefit is probably one of the most key benefits of the Alsco program, providing the customer with peace of mind in the event of an emergency. Imagine having work cover arrive at your business after a serious incident and find your first aid kit with expired stock and/or insufficient product to meet the WHS standard and no service record. This is a serious breach of non-compliance and most certainly not a liability that your business needs to endure for one more day. The Alsco program is designed to assist the business owner in their liability. The Alsco program is designed and proven to provide an unparalleled assistance to this onerous requirement. It has been hailed as the best practice system in the market today. With over 20,000 kits already in the field, the Alsco service is by no means meant to be a hard decision for your company. Having said this, however, it is an incredibly important decision. Don't risk non-compliance for even one day.